Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Just gonna... I know what I forgot to do. Fuck, hold on. I forgot to do something. Hi. I had a whole plan for how all of this was gonna start. Hello, hi raiders. Hi, hello, hi raiders. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. Oh my goodness, Mukong, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, hi, hello to all of the raiders who came in. Mukong, do not worry. Please go rest. Please go look after yourself. Please, please, please. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, hi, hello. My name is Hayano. And, welcome to my cafe. Thank you for the raid. please make sure you take a few moments if you are coming in from a raid to get up, stretch, hydrate. Make sure you are looking after yourself. I'm gonna play the alert again. Did it do the shout out? Did it shout out? Did it shout? Yeah, it shouted out. Okay, cool. It shouted out. Cool. Okay, it did everything it needed to. Very good. Hello. Hello. Thank you for the lurk, Wukong. But yes, if you are coming in, please make sure you hydrate, stretch, look after yourself. If you've not eaten, eat. And you may be wondering, Hayano, what are you doing down there? What are you doing underneath the table? And well, down here, I have bought a 24-pack of Coke Zero. Because I like Coke Zero, and I keep... Okay, story time. No. I can't get sidetracked already. Mini story time. I like Coke Zero a lot, and I have not bought Coke Zero for myself because my roommates prefer regular Coke, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, I suppose. But that means that there's only full-fat Coke in the house. Ever. All the time. And I was like, I'm not just gonna buy a case of Coke Zero for myself. I'm not just gonna buy a Coke Zero for myself, because that's silly. That doesn't make any sense. And yet, I have done exactly that. And I make poor decisions. Hey, hi, hello, my name is Hayano, and this week I have made a myriad of poor decisions that I've come to confess to you all today. Hello. Hi. Hello. A big hello to everyone else who would come in. Again, thank you for the raid. I'll make sure to diligently take care of your community, and I very much thank you. But first and foremost, a big hey, hi, hello to Nimby, to Addon, to Cobran, to Mukong TV, of course, to Dino Sharks 550, to Captuna! Hello. And this week, this stream is about the myriad of mistakes that I have made. Kahaha. Okay, right. Hello. I thought that might be fun to have as a little silly moment. Hello. So yesterday I was incredibly fed up. Not Hayano being a gremlin again. Is it me if I'm not being a gremlin? Like, are we talking about the same people? Are we the same human? Same being, even? Same being? Same being. When is Hayano not a gremlin? You get it. I always am. Always am. So, hello. There are no mistakes, only happy coincidences. They're happy... I thought that was happy accidents, not happy coincidences. Am I wrong? Never, I think I have not been here in a long while. Nah, you've been here recently. I didn't stream Friday, I don't think. Did I not stream it? No, I didn't stream Friday because I took a break. And honestly, I was still flared up on Monday. But now I'm not flared up. Well, I am still flared up, but like, minorly flared up. Christmas is a lot. It's a busy feckin' time. It's a busy feckin' time. It's a really busy feckin' time. Like, why is, what's Christmas so busy for? Like, actually. Like, why? For what reason? For what reason? For who? For what? But yeah, Christmas has been unnaturally busy this year, I will say, which has been a bit of a nightmare. I suppose that's the trade-off of living with people, you have things to do and shopping and plans. Don't worry. We're still gonna do Christmas stuff together. I'm not going to be streaming Christmas Eve, but that's Wednesday anyway, and Wednesdays are, I'm being more strict with myself. I have to take Wednesdays off from now on because I am burning out like a motherfucker. Hello. Oh, let's go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Christmas is certainly busy. It is. Yes, 1 month and 27 days. That is a lot. Wow. I forget that people like
Realistic breaks if you need burnouts are hard to deal with.
Yes, do not worry, I know. I'm gonna take breaks and be a person. So, I'm very bad at looking after myself. And December is a bad month for me anyway. I've always kind of struggled with the Christmas season, if you will. So I've always kind of struggled with it. So I get a little sad. And I get my seasonal depression. I get my regular depression. And that's fine. Because you know what? We're working with it. We're dealing with it. That's the most important thing. That's why we mention it. To say that we're dealing with it. And we're looking after ourselves. And we're vibing. By the way, Hayano, none of your phone is outdated. I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. Hold on. Oh god, I gave myself head whiplash. I don't know. I think you could literally. I think there's literally an option to just buy me whatever the fuck, because I've never really cared. I think one of the things you could literally do is just randomly send me fucking anything. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let me have a look. I'll have a look. I suppose I should update it for Christmas. Oh yeah, I was funding a cane and a GoXLR. That's why. Yes. Yes. No, nothing's outdated. It's just stream length stuff. So like, back relief canes. And yeah, I still haven't bought a new cane. I need to. It's fine. I borrowed my friend. This Hayano seems too calm to be a gremlin today. That's because we haven't gotten to the meat of it. I'm doing the warm-up. I'm doing the ambiance, if you will. But yes, I'm still, well, Merry Christmas, enjoy your cane. Add-on, you don't have to do that. My goodness, that's so expensive. That's why I was group funding it, because it's an expensive thing. Oh my god. Are you for real right now? Oh my god. It's only 30 pounds? Yeah, that's like... That, dude. A 30 pound expenditure they can add up, really. I've been trying to like slowly like put money aside for it. But thank you. I really do appreciate it. Like like I said, I'm not, my health is a little bit too fucked at the moment for me to really do anything, so I'm like slowly saving up for stuff that I need, and streaming is a really big help with that, with like funding like any like streaming aids, which is like usually can be used as aids, other aids. Like I've had people like help be like, yeah, these subs can go towards like ice packs or like stuff. No, I figure. I understand that cane would be important for you, hence why I wanted to get it. Was just waiting for pay. Well, I thank you very, very much. Very much. It's very appreciative. I very much I appreciate it a lot, and it will definitely help because I actually, since I broke it, I haven't really been going out the house because I've been kind of avoiding it. The last time I went out, I had to borrow my friend's spare cane, and I was really struggling. So it means the world, genuinely. It genuinely means the world. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Yeah. Don't worry, Cobran is not a bot. Cobran has been a member of the community for a little while, so do not worry. Also, if there are any potential bots, my mods are completely trained to do it, so do deal with it and spot them when they need to. Do not worry. It's no problem. I'm happy to make you happy. It's Christmas after all. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate it. That will help an incredible amount. I don't think I can I don't think I can overstate how much that's gonna help. I really don't. It was like a big splurge on myself just to buy like a 6-pound pack of Coke Ultra. Not Coke Ultra, fucking Coke Zero. And I'm like, whoa. Thank you, I will hydrate, I know. I get it a little, also disabled, albeit in a much lesser way. Hey, I don't think there's tiers. Everyone struggles with something, and if you are disabled in any way, you are disabled, and you need what supports you need, you know? I'm a very big believer and advocate for, get the supports you need and make sure you're looking after yourself. That's something I'm working on. I hope it's also something everyone else could slowly learn to work on as well. Looking after yourself first and foremost is the most important thing to me. So I'm glad that you were very responsible about it, and I'm very thankful, and I'm also very glad that it was a consideration of hey, I've been paid. I'm gonna be paid. It's fine. That means the world to me. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that you've said you're looking after yourself. That means more than anything. Thank you. Shit, that totally rocked me off. I was totally on a thing. I get it. It's important to have savings. It's important to look after yourself, you know? That's how it goes. Everyone's gotta be really careful nowadays. Yeah, you've really gotta be really careful with yourself and, look after yourself. One of my, every reason, things have been a little bit chaotic lately is one of my roommates got into, a little bit of a car accident. And we were because I can't drive. I cannot drive. I deeply struggle with it. So I deeply struggle getting around to extended places. So I kind of wanted to pitch in and help with that, because if that car isn't accessible, then I lose a lot of my way to doctor's appointments and on my way to if I ever want to go out shopping or anything. So I was that's kind of why I've been putting buying my own aids on the little bit of the back burner for a bit, because some of my money went towards that, because it's, even though it's it's not quote unquote my problem, I get a lot of benefit out of there being an accessibility car. Sounds rough. Nah, it was just, thankfully it wasn't anything major. They were completely okay. It was just that the car got a little bit banged up, and it was just making sure that it was still safe and drivable. And that's where the priority was, which is why stuff like aids for myself or a replacement cane kind of fell to the back end, because it's I could, I should, but also, like, I know that I also use this thing, and it's important to, like, communities are important to maintain when you're disabled, because it's important to, like, have access and to be thankful to the people who help you get access to things. And I'm very appreciative and thankful to the people who do take the time to help me. So that's that. So don't worry, it's not rough or anything. It's not that big deal. It's just that's why it had gone on the back burner for a little bit. So it's incredibly appreciated. But as I said, I have made a series of bad decisions. Thankfully, not financially bad decisions. They could. I bought Coke Zero, which is not bad for the financial reason, but bad because I will subsist off of Coke Zero if I have access to a large amount of it. So we're gonna be really good about it. I have a single can in front of me. A single can that I opened up to give me a little bump of energy. Because I'm really bad for drinking Monster, as you know. So, to help with my health... Hi, Vekuso! Yeah, Mountain Dew is good. I would judge you, but I also buy 80 crates! Okay, 80 cans. Okay, I was gonna say that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm not gonna judge. I would judge. Yes, I bought a big 24 pack because I was like, I bought a big 24 pack because I was like, this'll last me like the month, and it's on offer, so I can kind of... Listen, if something's on offer and it's a bulk buy, I'm way more likely to buy it than like anything else, and maybe that says more about who I am as a person than anything else. I totally get tripped by the bulk buy. I used to drink a 48 pack of cans a week. I don't think... Please take care of yourself. I don't know if that's good for your health. A big switch that I'm trying to make for my health is... I know I'm never going to stop drinking Monster. Like, that's just not going to happen. I do like 2 to 3 cans a week, and that's the life I have to live with, because chronic fatigue, baby, that's how it goes. So with chronic fatigue, I'm tired all the fucking time, and sometimes the only thing getting me out of bed is a bit of caffeine, and if I don't get that bit of caffeine, I'm not getting out of bed. I need the base energy bump. And Coke Zero can also offer that. I will not lie. Coke and stuff like that can offer. Hi, Getu. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so Coke can sometimes have that little buff, that little mini energy buff. But like, to be a fully functioning human being and stream, sometimes I need a Monster. So a switch I'm trying to make to be conscientious for my health is to start drinking more zero sugar stuff. Because I get it. Yes, I agree. Whatever you need to get through your day, and there's no point worrying about your long-term health over the short term if the short term is making you able to do nothing. That's the caveat. So, but now that I've kind of got it down to a fine tune, and I'm like only really drinking like 1 to 3 cans a week, I'm finally making the switch over to zero sugar. I do like zero sugar Monsters, don't get me wrong. I love zero sugar Monsters. It's just, when there's the option, I'll usually trend towards Mango Loco, which is not zero sugar. And so, I feel like I get a much more clean and less of a crash when I'm drinking the ultra ones than I do the straight Mango Loco. So I finally said, fuck it, I'm gonna make the swap over to largely having 0 sugar, and then sometimes having a little treat of sugar. And I think that's a nice middle point for me. I'm never gonna completely get rid of drinking full sugar Monster because it just tastes different. It just tastes better most of the time. However, there are some really good, solid 0 sugar options, and they're just getting better, really, so I can't overly complain. When I bulk buy something like soda cans, I put them on the opposite side of the apartment so I won't want to drink more than one. Yeah, it's a hide them away. But I'm trying to practice something which is, if I put it somewhere completely opposite to me, then the issue is that I struggle accessing it on really bad days. So I'm trying to teach myself to elongate having something by not immediately drinking it all and still having it at a semi-accessible spot. So that's what we're learning how to do, and that's the big practice with this. I've been kind of doing it with snacks, like keeping snacks in my room and like obviously like fully packaged snacks, not like apples or like fruit or like open snacks. I mean like fully packaged stuff, so that on days where I'm struggling, I can like actually eat something and not fuck around and not eat. But like a big issue with that was at first I'd buy those snacks and then like I'd start eating them the day of, and it'd be like, no, they're not for that. So that was something that I've gotten better with, and now I'm gonna try it with drinks as well. To me, 0 sugar tastes worst of everything, and sugar substitute leaves bad aftertastes. Yeah, I get it. I do get it. I have the same issue. Like, there's certain, like, 0 sugar things that I just don't enjoy. Like, I, personally, affront to nature here, because I know some of the people watching are, like, huge Dr. Pepper fans, but I hate Dr. Pepper 0 sugar. Oh my god. It's bad. I don't know what they did to it's bad. Especially when you drink it next to regular Dr. Pepper. It's so upsetting. It's got that, like, medicinally taste. And I feel like Diet Coke has the medicinally taste, but Coke Zero doesn't have as much of the medicinally taste, if that makes sense. Like, I've drank a lot of like, I've had a lot of, like, medicines in my life, and I'm very familiar with that, like, herby tang of them. And, like, so for me, it's, like, really off-putting. I've gotten kind of used to it, though. Like, I for Coke Zero, it's, like, barely there, so I'm kind of vibing with it. It's like, man, this doesn't make me feel like shit either, so that's nice. And I think Monster Ultra is actually really good for it. I've always found that with Monster energy drinks that are 0 sugar, they're really good at, like, masking the syntheticness of it. It's just a little bit, like, sickly sweet instead of just, like, the medicinally, but I can deal with that over the medicinal. Those pre-packed cheese and crackers are really good. I have to look into those, because I fucking love cheese and crackers. That sounds so good. Are you kidding me? I make an effort to get, like, little fiber sticks and stuff. Oh, hello. Okay, my tracking's back. That's fine. Delicious fiber. Yes. Suddenly large Hayano. I know, my tracking went weird for a second. You okay, buddy? You okay? Hi, Aito! I saw Delicious Viber and I went, And then I went, ha! It's Aito. I got totally distracted. Hello. Hi. Guys. If you don't know, Aito is a fellow streamer and a really cool person. And I love them a lot. They're very cool. But today, later today, I believe, like 9 p.m. our time, they're doing a shiny hunt. They're doing a shiny hunt in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is the same shiny hunt that I'm doing at the moment, which is so fun. That's so fun. They're shiny hunting for Cyndaquil specifically. I'm just shiny hunting for literally anything. I have been doing this shiny hunt for months. But I'm so excited to see someone else do the shiny hunt. So if you haven't checked them out, they're gonna be doing. Thank you for giving the shout out. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun. I'm locking into these streams. I'm gonna watch the shit out of them. It's my job. I know. Thank you. I'm so excited. I love soft reset shiny hunts on especially DS game shot the soft reset shiny hunts, not shunts. I'm very excited. I can't wait to see multiple shiny Totodiles and Chikorritas before I get my Cyndaquil. May your stream be blessed with luck, but not too much luck, because I want you to get a couple of hours worth of stream out of it. Like, I hope you have luck, but I hope you don't have so much luck that you don't get content. I hope you get at least one shiny that is not the shiny that you're looking for, so you get good content. First try, just watch. I'm gonna be locked in right beside you, like fucking watching stream on my laptop, spamming my own soft resets. It's gonna be great. I love the DS Pokemon games. Oh my god, they're. I love them. Okay. I'm so normal. I should do a hand cam stream at some point where I'm like, here are all of my Pokemon games. Look at my Pokemon games that I've kept physical editions of. Ha. But imagine the hype of getting it first try. You're right. It's content either way, so it's fine. It's fine. We can wish it. That's the best, hunting while watching someone else hunt. I can't stream the goddamn shiny hunts that I want to stream because DS modification for streaming is hard. But it's okay, I'll figure it out eventually. That happened to my Alolan Vulpix. My first one was shiny. I love that Pokemon. It's so cute. It's so cute. Can't you do it on a PC for totally legal means? Yeah, but there's something different about holding a console in your hands, man. There's something different about it. It's got a different font to it. It's got a different energy to it. It's got a little whomp to it. It's a little, nothing like holding a DS in your hands and going, let me remember how to soft reset this bitch. I'm just unhinged. There's nothing wrong with emulator hunting. Emulator hunting is fine, it's just a personal preference thing. I just like the idea of holding a DS in my hands. If I play Pokemon games on PC, I'm playing mods. That's fair. I get that. If anything, I have a bad shiny luck because in all of my life I've only seen one shiny. Astolion, the first route of Platinum.
Yeah, when you were doing your Wurmple stream, like the 900 follower, like, milestone one, you didn't get any shiny Wurmples, which I know the odds of, like, finding them is a lot higher than that, but I was, like, kind of hoping for it for you. I feel like you've already done a lot of your shiny dues. I feel like you're definitely owed one. Hat dues. Yeah, because they're a moth. I didn't see a shiny anything. That's what I'm saying. I think you're owed. Owed. Hayano, have you heard about the new planet scientists have discovered? They've just recently found that you on my world. Hi, Mino! Hello, Mino. Ba-dum. Yeah. Yeah, I believe. I agree. I agree with Cobran. It means you've saved up all of your luck and you're going to have a really, 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 really good time. Hee hee. But yes, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for that. You want to talk about bad luck? I started Shiny Badge Quest 3 years ago and I was dual hunting Gossifler and Roggenroller and I still haven't found either of them. We're not gonna talk about the Piplup. We're not gonna talk about the Piplup. We're not gonna talk about the Piplup. But the Piplup is there and it haunts me. Especially because they friggin' broke it. They broke it! Staring at the multiple catchable shiny Stollies. 4 of them! 4 of them! And I've been doing that hunt since January of this year. I was watching your Piplup video. Did it sound like you had a great time? I loved the first one. The first one was so fun. The first shiny Starly was so fun. There was something like, oh my god, I've got an uncatchable shiny. This was something that was on my bucket list anyway to eventually do, like to shiny hunt some of the uncatchable shinies in the series. That's a really fun hunt to do. And I got to the second one and I was like, yeah, okay. Bad luck it happened twice, but that's still funny. I got to the third one, and I was like, oh, okay, that's really under odds. That's really, really under odds. But it's fine. But it's fine. And then a fourth shiny Starly. And then a fourth. It's fine. It's still fun. It's still cool. It's still fun and cool. I'm just a little bit salty. 3 years with 2 targets and no shinies. Ugh. Shiny hunting really puts you through the paces sometimes. It really does. Oh my god. Once your beginner look wears off, it's like, oh my god. Ugh. And she had, I got over 4 eggs on my egg hatching for Esper. Dude! I went so over odds for my Esper in Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield hated me. I played so much of that game, and Sword and Shield fucking hates me. It really does. Not to mention how friggin' long it took me to get Tapu Lele. Shiny Tapu Lele took so long. Ugh. Ugh. The amount of shiny hunts that I've had that have gone on for like absolute years at this point, I'm like, I'm the unluckiest motherfucker you'll ever meet. But that's okay. You know why? Because at least I'm a motherfucker. Yeah, MILF voice. That reminds me. I won't spoil which, but apparently some legendary ZA on Shiny Lock. I'm gonna lose so much of my life to that game. I'm gonna lose so much of my life to that game, man. It's gone. It's gone. Depleted. Deleted. Destroyed. Are you playing the DLC? Yes, I've been playing the DLC on stream. There are VODs on my YouTube channel if you're interested in that. I'm gonna compile them all into one playlist. So we are. The weird thing is no phases after 3 years. Oh, that is rough. That's really fucking rough. Because at that point you're like, am I doing something wrong? And it's like, no, it's just Pokemon. Pokemon is just like that. I finished it. Wow! I know a lot of people who have finished it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Please no spoilers though, because we are nowhere near to being done. So just a heads up. It's fine. I vaguely know that that's probably where it's ending, seeing as you know. Yeah, no, we're nowhere near to being done because again, I'd fully voice act everything that comes up in them, and we're doing it all exclusively on stream, so it takes time. There's a lot of game to get through. Somehow all my 5 espers have been female. I wanted the male. To be fair, Rayquaza is not really a spoiler since Ancha literally shows you it. Yeah, it's not. It's Ancha literally shows you it from like minute 1. It's like, okay, cool. I was just giving a heads up because of like, just in case. Just in case you want to talk about anything else. Wow. Tell you something that I... Okay, we gotta have a conversation, chat. I have recently invested a surprising amount of my time recently into visual novels, which is something that I stream them on Rplay whenever I get the hankering to. I stream them on Rplay. What was I gonna say? Oh, I've been playing a lot of visual novels recently. So I've been playing a lot of visual novels in general. But I'm a big fan of dating sims. I'm a big fan of otome games. I'm a huge fan of them. So I've been a huge fan of otome games and dating sims since probably 2016. I don't know if anyone saw like that meme that was like, here's 10 games to get to know me, and I put Mystic Messenger on mine, and we don't really overly talk about it because I know that's kind of cringe, but I am a big fan. I'm a big fan of it. So I was like finally playing some visual novels I've kind of had on the back burner that are like dating sims or otome games, and I was like finally getting through a chunk of them. So a couple of days ago, I decided that with all of my infinite wisdom, I finally got a phone upgrade, which is why my tracking is a little bit better than usual. It's why I also had the issue with my tracking, because I had to suddenly swap my phone. But a family member upgraded, and I got their old phone. So I now have a phone that is relatively not new, but it's like it's only a couple of years old versus the absolute ancient shit I was playing with before. So I realized that I can now play a surprising amount of phone visual novels, otomes, and dating sims. You might be seeing where this is going. You might be seeing where this is going. I love dating sims growing up, but the ones I played were flash games, so I could never talk to other people who say they like dating sims. Oh, but there was some classics. Oh my god. All of the PC 98 visual novel. All the PC 98 fucking dating sims. I swear to god. Okay, sorry. Anyway, retro dating sims aside. I'm gonna rip the band-aid. I recently downloaded Love in Deep Space. I recently downloaded Love in Deep Space, and bitch, I had so much to say. So this entire time, I have been soft baiting you, chat. I said, oh man, we're gonna have a just chatting today. Oh man, we're just gonna talk about Pokemon again. Oh man, I'm gonna talk about all of these nice little topics that I talk. Psych! We're talking about Love in Deep Space today. Hi. I have a lot of opinions about this game. And I'm going to have more opinions about this game. This is not... Dude. I... Sell me on it. I can't. I can't. Maybe I can. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. I'm kind of annoyed. I'm kind of like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, it's okay, number one, it's revolutionary. I'm sorry, it is. I have not played a visual novel or an otome or like anything that wants to fuck its own characters so bad. I'm sorry. I'm saying it in such a crass way, but I really haven't. Hi, Dawn. Dawn, put your belt on. Put your belt on. Lock in. We're locking in. Okay. So I have played in total, I want to say, about 3 hours of this game. And I am not even so far in the story where I'm not even like in the story to the point where like it's like I've not even met all of the male leads yet. I have not even met all of the male leads yet. And I am 3 hours into the game because holy shit, there's so much shit. Okay, so number one. The character customization is pretty good. I got a level. In terms of visual novel games that are exclusively pandering to women. Exclusively pandering to women. This game is exclusively pandering to women. There is no pronouns. I fucking hate it. There's no pronouns. And you have to play a girl. And I'm like, what if I like my yaoi? What if I like my yaoi game? I bet it's a female pandering experience. So that's a known issue about the game though. And I went in knowing that, and I went in with my hands held high, like, okay, this is gonna be a Mystic Messenger. This is gonna be a Mystic Messenger situation. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to vibe. Yes, so there's costumes for all the male leads, and there's costumes for the female lead. That you play as, obviously. It's supposed to be you, but I feel like, again, if I wasn't as much of a Fujo as I am, this would be a very good Yume game. I would very much enjoy it. However, I'm a Fujo. And I want to ship these men with a cunty little man with a slutty little waist. Okay? But I can see the appeal of dating sims, so, because I do have that little bit of humor in me, so I was like, okay, cool, let's sell me on it. Okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on with the story already. Again, I have played 2 to 3 hours of Love and Deep Space, and most of it has been fucking with the rest of the things going on with the game. The story is like a side quest at that point. Okay, number 1. You're like playing as a female lead who's like, she's like a hunter, she's like a monster hunter. They call them wanderers, I think. That's the vibe I'm getting. Hello, Tai! Sorry, I missed Tai's message of saying Zatsu. This is not Zatsu, this is Love and Deep Space time. Because I am enamored. I'm so interested. It's so... Oh my god, ads are gonna stifle my flow. No, seriously. So, they're like, wanderers are like the it's fine, I've got 5 minutes. I've got 5 minutes to run through at least a story. Wanderers are like the monsters, and female lead is like implied to have been attacked by the monsters as a kid and like lost their parents, and now I think they only have their grandmother and like no one else. So like, cool, right? Female lead also like knows some of the boys already, like the guy who's her doctor was a childhood friend and is now her like primary physician. She's got something wrong with her heart, apparently. Just putting that out there. By the way, none of this is spoilers, because like I said, this all happens in like the first fucking 2 hours of the game. And again, a lot of that is not story. I was fucking around doing like the 9 other things that are in Love and Deep Space. She's like got a heart issue. So she needs to go to the doctors to have like, but she's a hunter, and she shouldn't be a hunter because she's got like a heart issue, but because she was like, they call them unicorns, which is a term. That's a term. They call them unicorns. The hunters are called unicorns, and so she's not meant to be a hunter because she has something wrong with her heart. So one of the male leads is her doctor. And then Shiny indeed. Hello Lilith. She's got like she's so one of the leads is just this hunter guy she runs into, and his name is Xavier, and I remember his name because I actually quite enjoy him. Because all he talks about is going the fuck to sleep and playing video games. So that's my guy. That's my chosen guy, and this is the person I've been experiencing all these quote-unquote features of the app with, okay? So that's Xavier is the guy, okay? Xavier is the guy. Keeping it real, yep. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Ty. Also, Lilith, thank you for the point taxes. They go back into the community and definitely not into my pocket to eat when no one's looking. Alright, I will hydrate. And here is a second hydrate for Lilith. I literally got my Wi-Fi cut so random. That's weird. Weird. So, okay, I've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds till we have to do ads. Okay, so, where was I? Where was I in the Love and Deep Space lore, guys? Where was I in the Love and Deep Space lore? Okay, right. Doctor. Xavier and Doctor. Yes. Okay, cool. So, Xavier is some, like, weird guy that you meet out on your first, like, mission, and that's, like, a whole thing. He's just weird. He's just weird as fuck, okay? He's like, yeah, sure, I'm a hunter. I'm pretty sure he's like some kind of like time traveler or something based on how fucking little he knows about what's going on with the actual hunters and how much he pretends to be an actual hunter. I think the twist there is that, oh, he's not from this era. Anyway, I don't know. I've also met the doctor, like I said, who was like your childhood friend, and she's like in love with you, I guess. No, he's like in love with you, I guess. He's like, so all of them start not in love with you, and you have to increase their affection by leveling them up. But like, I think the doctor does kind of start like, at least with a crush on you from what it's implied. They're not meant to really have a crush until they're like level 15 affection, but has a crush on you, I think. That's the vibe. Like I said, Xavier's just like some guy you fucking stumble upon and you're like, hey buddy, what's going on? Like I said, Dr. Guy, who's like, I don't know, I'll remember his name soon, I promise. And then there's like, the other person I've met is like this poet artist. I think his name is Alejandro. And like, he's like a painter who's like kind of zany and weird, but like he wants you to be his bodyguard. You do usually find a easier character in Daysubs who start friendly. Pause on that, because ads. I will return to have a full conversation about that in 5 minutes. Hold on. Beer. Chat, I'm being censored. This sucks. Hello, welcome back. Are you ready to hear more about lads? Are you ready to hear more about how unhinged I am? Okay, right. Hold on, let me turn the music down to like, there we go. Right. Hi. Sorry, a different chat popped up, one with my lovely mod, my amazing mod Teddy, and they were like, it was entrapment. I have been trapped, chat. Just seeing Teddy like seeing Teddy like it was entrapment. Literally the last two messages Teddy sent in this like fucking group chat I'm in is, it was entrapment, a facade for their true intentions. So good. Ooh. Oh my god. Holy shit. I feel like you were just sitting there vibrating in anticipation for the ads to end. No, why would I do that? That makes me sound like I like this game. Which I don't. I'm just really, really intrigued by it. I don't. I'm just really intrigued by it. Listen to me. I do not. I have a lot of issues with the game. It's just really, it's really in depth. It's really in depth. Also, his name wasn't Alejandro. I'm stupid. His name is Raphael. That's it. That makes sense. Okay. Hello, Mr. Bigfoot. Don't worry, I understand you, girl. Thank you, I know. Thank you, I know. Like the turtle. How do you get those two names confused? Because I shit you not, he's been in like one fucking chapter, okay? He's been in one no. Like 2 chapters. He's been in like 2 chapters. And like I said, the amount of time you spend on this game is not is not on the story. I promise you that is not on the base fucking story. Maybe the side stories and shit. And you'll get what I mean when I explain it in just a minute. I promise. So, anyway, there's Raphael, who's, like, this weird-ass painter dude, and, like, he, like, somehow paints, like, a wanderer into one of his paintings, so something's going on with him. And then from what I know about Caleb, which is the pilot guy, he's, like, also a childhood friend, but he is the friendly one. He is the super friendly one. The doctor, who I cannot remember the name of for the fucking life of me. What is this man's name? What is his name? He left such a deep impression on me, truly. Zane is his name. Okay. And the reason I remember Zane is because yes, thank you, Cobra, Zane. He's he's like a little support boy. When you play the little combats, he's like a little pocket healer. That's cute. I could make my male wife my pocket healer. Anyway, he's the one that they tend to push, like, first. Even though you meet Xavier first, you kind of get pushed into Zane first, because he's the one you first go on a date with. Which is not an official date, it's a separate thing. We'll get to that, we'll get to it. So, there's the main story in which you are not dating any of these men. You start off with zero affection, and then, like I said, through playing the game and through experiencing the story, you increased their individual affection levels. So, talking about Zane is, like, not the super friendly, like usual lead. He's the like the kind of icy, because he has ice powers, but he's like a tsundere. So he's like the tsundere, but he doesn't act like a tsundere. He more acts like a tsundere squashed with a kudere. Like he's like, man, I have no emotions. It's fine. I'm always calm all the time, as a surgeon should be. And it's like, okay, but like, clearly something's going on here. Clearly, like, you're cold, but you like them, clearly, because you wouldn't sound the way you sound in your texts over like a chill person. I don't know. Man, why is it always the ice tsundere? Where's my wind son? Real. I don't play this, by the way. It's just like the image. Okay, I'm not interested in it. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm here to explain it for you. I'm here to explain it. I have no emotions except for hate to specifically you. It's like so weird because it's like he doesn't even mean it like hate. He's like, oh yeah, I say these like mean things to you, but then I'm like shocked that you're like taking it in a mean way and not like the way that I'm trying to. He's autistic. Yeah, he's autistic coded. It's like he's does some shit like in his like one-off date. He's like, she gets like, she reminisces about this aquarium thing that they went to when they were kids. And he, like, leaves, like, she gets, like, hit by a snowball, and then she thinks he's making fun of her the next day because he leaves, like, a box of snowballs on her doorstep, which, for literally anyone else, yeah, sure, I mean, that's kind of an unhinged way to mock someone, but I guess. She gets hit by a snowball while trying to, like, look at a seal at this aquarium. I don't know. I don't know why she would get hit by a snowball while looking at a seal in an aquarium, but that just happened. He just made a bunch for her to fight back next time. No, so MC is stupid because he makes her like another one and he's like, take a look at it, and she like looks at it, and he didn't make her snowballs. He made her seals. He made her ice snowballs that were shaped to look like seals, and she just thought they were just round snowballs. She didn't pick them up out of the box. They were like seal shaped because like, and they'd never melt because they were made with his power. So it was meant to be like a goodbye gift because he was like moving away, except he didn't tell her he was moving away for some mysterious reason. I don't know, because I'm like 2 hours into the game. Caleb looks like the coolest, so he's automatically my go. Now, a lot of people like Caleb. Now, Caleb, from what I know of him, is the de facto, we were childhood friends, we are now best friends, we take the piss out of each other energy. I have not played further enough to, like, really get to know him, though, or, like, really experience that in any way. That's just the vibe that I'm getting from, like, just what I have played. So, that is a potential option for my best boy as well, I will say. Because usually, I'm like that. Now, you might be saying, Hayano, you know so little about the story. You know so little about the story, but you said you've played like 2 to 3 hours of it. What the hell have you been doing? Because the main shit is not the story. The story is okay. The story is fine. There's nothing wrong with the story. It's very like YN coded. It's very like fanfic coded. It's like, oh my god, this girl, and she's like surrounded by hot guys. She's surrounded by hot guys who she's known at some point in her life, and some of them are new. But like, there's a lot of other things to do in this game. One of which that is incredibly neglected, that I'm mad is so neglected, is they have a battle system. So like I said at the start, she's a hunter, right? She's a hunter. So there's like a gameplay side of it where you can like, you're like in like detached mode from her, like third person essentially, and you can, and this is where the gacha comes in, because it's gacha, it's gacha. You gacha for cards, and the cards can help you because the cards you equip is who fights with you. It's like the weakest excuse for gacha I've ever seen, but to be fair, from what I know, I don't think you actually need to, like, actually gacha, because it's pretty generous, like, right off the bat. And I think you could just save up for your one guy and just be fine. So I don't totally get it. I don't totally get why it is a gacha, and I don't think it really benefits being a gacha, other than, like, microtransactions for outfits. But then the outfits aren't gacha locked, you just buy them. It's just literally the card scenarios that are locked. I don't get it. Oh wait, it's that game! Yeah. So, most gachas could do fine as non-gachas. That would make less money though, yeah. I think Love in Deep Space would make as much money, because as I said at the beginning, I think this game is pretty fucking revolutionary for like a dating sim kind of game. I've seen some nice cutscenes. Shh! But get there! Dawn! That is not until you're really late into the game. You need to have really high affection points with them in order to unlock that shit. I know it's on the ads and everything, but no, that's a lie. You need to put so many hours into this game to even get close to any of that. You need to, like, actually woo these boys. It's not playing around. It is not, no. There's a difference from seeing it on Twitter feed and then experiencing it with yourself. You have to work for these boys' affections. They have affection levels, Dawn. You have to spend time with them. So, they have a combat system where you fight alongside your chosen boy of choice. And the boy you fight alongside gets affection points whenever you fight alongside them. Is the Love in Deep Space not the game that can track your periods? It can, but there's so much aside from tracking your periods that I think it is a fucking shame that that's all people were on about. Because when I get into it, I, where I am in the game, at 3 hours into the game, have not even unlocked all of the shit that you can do aside from the main fucking game. There's still stuff for me to unlock. There's still stuff for me to unlock that you could do with your boys. There's still stuff. I gotta admit, I find the period tracker a weirder part of the game, and I'm probably not going to use it. I was gonna do it as a joke because I was like, oh, I'll just say like my periods today, and I'll just see what it is. I'll see what the scenes are. But I was like, I'm not brave enough to do that. I'm not brave enough to do that. I'm not brave into it. I maybe eventually for science, but I don't need that aspect of the game, and I could take it or leave it. I could really take it or leave it. I don't need that kind of comfort. In fact, I just want to be left alone about that stuff. Truly, I just want to be left alone. I would add a date in just in case they get free reward. No, it's not even a date. It's like your entire cycle. Like, you tell them when your last cycle was. And like, I have no like issues with that. I mean, number one, I'm gonna be completely brutally honest with you guys right now. I don't. A big reason why I can't use this feature is because I don't have periods. I'd be way more open about, like, when I have my periods and stuff if I had periods, but I don't. I know, like, fellow VTubers that I watch who are, like, completely transparent about it because it's just a fact of life. But, like, it's not something I can really make the most out of or see if it's comforting in any way because I don't have them. I don't fucking have them. So like that's a whole ass thing that I'm not really gonna understand. But there is a lot of other stuff alongside it, which is quite interesting. But yeah, you have to put your whole ass cycle in. And I think it's fine. I think it's fine to want comfort for it. But I think it's a very big thing that, like, it's not weird, because periods are entirely natural. But it's definitely adding to, like, what the boyfriend experience of the game is. Like, this is what I say when I say that this game is, like, kind of revolutionary for, like, how visual novels and dating sims, like, that want you as the main character in it. It's crazy. It's crazy revolutionary for what it does. Oh my god, I dropped my PSP. So. I think wanting comfort is fine, but getting that from AI is a little odd to me. Like, I love Zenless, but I don't want to get therapy from my favorite characters. Yeah! Well, it's not... I don't believe it's... From what I know, it's not AI. From what I know, all of the lines are actually, like, written and pre-recorded and stuff, from what I know about the reminders. So... It doesn't really... Sorry. I just sneezed. It doesn't really customize it in any way from what I know. But... It's like, thank you. Thank you, please bless you. It's like... It's just like a general thing. I know it's not generative AI, I meant traditional AI that everyone's fine. Yeah, okay, cool. I just wanted to expand on that, just in case, because I know technically what we're talking about is generative AI, which is technically machine learning, which is, again, machine learning, it's not AI. But I do think it's important for me to make that distinction just for everyone else in chat. And just for the reasons of, hey, I don't think Love in Deep Space uses AI. I don't want to poke that bear. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight that. I don't want to fight that fight. Poke that bear. But aside from the period tracker, which I think, okay, that's like a side thing. So you get your little home screen, and on your little home screen, I believe the boy that shows up the most is the one you have the highest affection with. So like I said, at the start of the game, you get like a high, like an affection meter with each, and it starts at 0 for all of the boys. And the more time you spend time on that boy, so either like battling with him, like replying to his posts on social media. Yes, they have an entire internal system that is social media. It has posts from the boys, posts from your fellow hunters, and also posts that are like news articles that you can share with the boys via the text messaging system in order to get what they think about the article that you have shared with them. And and that's barely peeling past the first layer. That's so unhinged. That is so unhinged. That is on level 1. You get that immediately unlocked. You get text message chats with them. You get access to an entire social media that you customize your page on. You get posts from the boys that you can heart and reply to, or other hunters. Like, you can see your the person above you who's like your supervisor, Jenna's posts. And you can also see like another hunter girl's, like, she's like your friend, she's like your vibe. You can see her posts as well and like comment on them, and they'll always comment back. But they don't comment back straight away. You have to close out of the social media app, like physically wait a couple of like seconds to a couple of minutes, and then they will respond. Hello, lucky guy. We're talking about love in deep space. I don't think anyone's explained this. I don't think anyone's explained how in-depth this game is. Everyone's like, oh my god, it's the period game. No! It's the boyfriend experience insane game. So you post on social media. Yeah, okay. Don't wait, sit down. Sit down and put your belt on. Lock in. Lock in. Sit down, put your belt on, and lock in. I've heard nothing about Gouda game. A shame that's all that people boil down to nowadays. Yeah, it's so in depth. Okay, so let's talk about it again. So there's a social media system where there are posts, like news posts. There are posts from your guys. And there are posts from your friends in-game, quote-unquote. And like I said, you can reply to all of the posts. You need to leave them alone for a couple of seconds to a minute and, like, physically, exit out of the social media side in order to get replies. You have to get... with texts, you can see them do the ... Stop doing the ... and then restart doing the ... sometimes if they like question what they're saying. And that's super fucking attention to detail. You can as you go along and level up, you can unlock sending them emotes. Sometimes for text messages, you have to start the conversation, so you can't just, like, wait for them to text you every time and then just respond. Sometimes you have to physically go into their text message, like, history and see if you need to send them a text message first. So you have to do that, you have to...
Warning, warning, this is a community alert. Remember that you are loved and cherished. Miss Rain is always here for you. Thank you for your patronage. This warning has been brought to you by insert advertiser brand here.
Apparently the advertiser brand today is Love and Deep... No, I'm joking. I'm not sponsored by Love and Deep Space. I don't think I would do after today's stream because I have some the words to be said about it. But thank you, Lilith. Thank you, Lilith. Sorry. Also, once you put the belt on, you can't leave. I'm sorry, you can't. So the tech system is you literally have to go in. No problem. Don't worry. I got you. Love and deep space dreams. When? No! No! So you have to physically go in, like I said, you have to physically go into their messages and see if you need to message them. Then you can poke them, which will get them to say any number of responses that increases, like the amount of responses they can give increases and changes depending on how high your affection level is with them. So you can go in and just poke them. You can go in and just send them emotes whenever you want. And like I said, you can share the news post articles with them to get what they think. Also, there's a very good rewind function that's built into the game, which doesn't cost anything to rewind, and you can just really easily, like, rewind to, like, see if the choice you picked is the one you want to stick with. It doesn't cost anything to rewind the chats. You can overwrite them in your own history, so you can always have the version of yourself you wanted to be with the version of the response you wanted. And that's just complimentary. I know some games that like mobile games that charge for that if you want to like change how you answered something. A rewind is great in visual novels. It's so annoying when they make you commit to stuff when it goes terrible. Yeah. So on top of how robust the text setting is, also the poke feature, you can change what it says when you poke someone. So that I think the default is like your name has poked, like insert character that you're poking's name here. But you can, like, change it so it says whatever the hell. You could say the fucking Hayano beats the shit out of... I'm joking, that's not what mine says. But you can change it to say, like... You can change it to say anything within the character limit, and I think that's insane. So, like I said, there's that. There's obviously voice calls, so you can get rang by your whoever you're hanging out with the most, by your partner TM. They ring you, or you have to ring them back, or like you have to ring them sometimes. You can have video calls. I've not had too many video calls, but they are video calls. They are video calls. Hayano beats the shit out of you. Aito's affection went up. Not to mention, on top of like the phone and video calls you can have with these male leads, also on the fucking home screen, like I said, the guy you had the highest affection with will just be on your home screen most of the time. It'll be on your home screen most of the time. Now I kind of want a game like this for male audiences. It does sound like a good dating sim. It's got so much. Doing video calls with them sounds interesting, but also maybe awkward. It's definitely, they're just basically like the audio calls, but they're in like whatever pose they're in for the entire call. But it's really interesting, at the very least, that they've differentiated these things. I think they probably do something else with it later on, but the very early video calls are a little underwhelming, I will say. But when they're on your home screen, they're like hanging out in like whatever room you have set up. So like they'll sit on the chair, they'll like stand in front of you, they'll like fall asleep on the chair, they'll sit on the floor next to the chair. They have a lot of poses that's just on your home screen. And then sometimes when you're on your home screen, they'll just start randomly talking to you, and then you get a pop-up to make a dialogue choice if your affection is high enough with them. And that's not even in the interaction menu, which there's like a on the home screen, there's like a little speech bubble with 3 dots. And that's where you click to, like, go in, and that's where you can, like, do the touch them thing, where, like, you poke them on the shoulder, or, like, you pat their head, or, like, you tap their hand. I don't know what you'd want to do. Live 2D has done a lot for dating sims, I agree. However, they're 3D models, which is why they are 3D models, which is insane. You know what they want to do. I don't want to get involved with that. I know. So in this interaction menu, you can obviously you can poke them and stuff. But you can ask them, like, one of the first things you unlock is you can ask them what they want to eat for dinner, and then they'll give you an answer based on how they, like, feel or what they like. And then it comes up with an option where it's like, you say, yeah, I'm gonna eat that, or B, no, can you suggest something else? I don't want to eat that. Or C, I'm allergic to that. And then they just remember that. They remember what you said about it. So they don't suggest it again if you say I'm allergic to that. Whoa. Which I know. That's just a thing. Can you go harem route? Are you locked into one? No. You can fully go harem route. You can do all of these guys. You can do all of them. It just takes time because, like I said, you need to do all of these individual things with them. So yeah, there's the eating. Then you later unlock, like, it's like a reminder thing where, like, they remind you to do stuff. So you can set up, like, daily reminders where it's like, hey, can you remind me to eat at this time? So, like, if you'll get a push notification, obviously. But then, when you go in and click, if you've clicked that you want to be reminded to eat specifically, the guy will, like, gently encourage you to eat. And be like, hey, you said you wanted to eat this time. Make sure you eat something, like, good and filling, and that's good for you. Thank you, Add-on. I will hydrate. Thank you. They can be your Twitch chat and do hydrates. It's so interesting how in-depth it is. Like, so you have that. So you have those sets of reminders. And then you also have another set of reminders, which is like, can you remind me about something happening on this day in general? So it's like, hey, can you remind me about an anniversary? Hey, can you remind me about an appointment? Hey, can you remind me about something? And they have, like, custom lines that they say in character to be like, hey, you should do this thing because you said you wanted to do it. I know that I also unlocked it, but I didn't try it, but there's also, like, a body doubling thing where, like, you can set a timer. You can say to the guy in the interaction menu, you can be like, hey, I wanna do studying for this amount of time. Can you sit here with me for this amount of time? And set, like, be a timer, but also gently encourage me along, which is another thing that they, it's like body doubling for the girlies, I guess. Body doubling for the girlies. obviously in the interaction menu, there's other stuff, like, you can do, like, you'll slowly unlock, like, little things to do, like, one of the ones I unlocked was, like, putting your hand out to them, and then seeing what they do with it. Like, Xavier goes to, like take your hand in his, but, like, that's not obviously what you want. You want him to put his head into your hand. So you kind of, like, slap it away, and then he's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah. I feel like they're really encouraging you to get parasocial with the NPCs. Is parasocial still the term in this context? This is the thing. I think they, like, truly, with how much time you need to invest in them, and it's not like you're investing the time to, like, you're just investing the time to, like, unlock this stuff. It's also investing the time to get their stories, because other than the interaction menu, there's also a date menu, where the more you spend time with them, if you get to, like, level, like, 40 affection with them, you unlock a new date scenario. So, like, with Xavier, for the first date scenario, I had to get him to affection level 15, and with the second one, I have to get him to affection level 40 in order to see it. So you have to do all of the, like, interaction menu stuff, and also the story and, like, fight with them to unlock that extra content. Because in the date menu, there's, like, dates you can have together, which is, like, you and the MC. Then there's, like, something called anecdotes, which are, like, stories from their past and stuff that you have to, like, get their affection level up to unlock. And then there's also myths, which is where the gacha comes from, because obviously some of the gachas are AUs. You can, like, experience the full myth behind their outfit and, like, behind who they are as that character in there as well, but you also have to unlock those. And I'm not even a quarter way through the amount of content there is, because other than that, there's voice calls, video calls, photo booth for you to pose with the character, like your character to pose with their character, and you can change the poses and stuff. Then there's also an AR photo booth, so literally you yourself can pose with the guy. I don't know how robust that was, I wasn't brave enough to try it. Then there's date scenarios, lore storybooks, obviously text, fake social media, nicknames, there's obviously the period tracker, and then there's also, from what I do know about, like, other stuff, is, you also get pre-recorded audio drama scenarios. So every time you unlock a gacha card from, like, the gacha, this is where the content for that is, because you can listen to pre-recorded audio dramas based on that card in the background of you doing something else. Yes, there's costumes and skins as well. So the gacha is for the cards, which helps out with the battle sim. Which I haven't even touched on the battle sim. And I think the battling sim is kind of why I'm continuing to play the game at the moment, because it's so in-depth and genuinely fun. And that's insane to say about something that's meant to be like a visual novel. Because, like, I want to say, like, 80% of the games is, like, 80% of the game is, like, visual novel. I've seen some of the scenes that as a reason why people play it. I don't think that is. This is what I'm saying, though. There's so much more to it than that. Like, I haven't stumbled upon any of those scenes, and, like, I'm still like, oh yeah, I could see why someone would, like, enjoy this. Because it's so in-depth. So the gameplay isn't turn-based. I'm gonna sound really fucking deranged when I say this, but it kind of reminded me of Dark Souls. gameplay kind of reminded me of Elden Ring. So Dark Souls superior tracking. So let me explain to you. Like I said, it's like third person. You're controlling her to move around this field while you're battling these wanderers. You're like moving around and like there's combos. So like there's a melee attack combo where you just spam the melee attack, obviously, for the people who aren't super interested in it. But there's like skill point management at the bottom. So like you have to like use your 2 skill point attack to disable shields and like attack shields. And then you also have to use your 1 point skill to do damage quickly, because they expect you to beat one of the, like, the rewards, like, the ways to get rewards is to defeat it in under a specific amount of seconds. So the way that they've done that is you attack with your guy. Like, he charges up slowly, and then he gets his own attack. So he attacks and stuff on his own if he's a DPS. If he's a heal or a support, he'll just buff you on his own. But he has, like, an actual thing you have to click to use, which is, like, a special attack or a special heal or whatever the fuck, you know? And then you have your whatever... You can have... You unlock weapons the more you play the game. So she starts with this really slick dual pistol setup, and it's like really fun, and you're a really fun range character, so you pair really well with Xavier. But as you play the game more, you unlock like a dagger when you fight with Raphael, and then when you fight with Xavier the second time, you get like a claymore. So she can have whatever weapon you want to use, because, like, assumedly she's gonna keep unlocking weapons to use. And like I said, there's basic attack combos, there's charged attack combos, and then there's your skill point attacks, and then there's your boy's attacks, but you can actually charge his attacks faster, his, like, big boom attack faster, by perfect dodging. You have to learn to perfect dodge stuff in order to charge his abilities faster. And that's insane. That is insane. There's an entire training mode that you could go into, and it suggests you go into to just learn how to perfect dodge stuff. Get good mode. It's really fun! It's actually really fucking fun! So you're saying Love in Deep Space is basically Dark Souls and the handsome men are just patches while gay? I'm not kidding with you! I understand. I was like, why did they add an auto battler to this? Because, like, this is just a fun mode. And then I realized, of course they have to add an auto battler to this. Half of the people who are playing this game have no fucking interest in doing this thing. No, they have no interest of learning how to perfect dodge shit. All of the mini so they have like bounties, which is obviously how you get materials to like level up your character cards so that they're stronger to use when you fight, obviously. But the bounties all have, like, a thing that they do. So, like, one of them's called, like, Heartbreaker. And, like, they have phases. So the first phase is when they're just attacking you. But they'll, like, drop love letters or, like, heartbreak letters. And the deal is you have to walk away from fighting them to pick the heartbreak letters up so that you can... so that they don't get, like, a buff boom to fight. So that they don't do a crazy overpowered attack on you. You've got to go and do this, like, you've got to go and, like, route yourself so that you can pick it up and then go back to, like, taking out their shield or doing damage to them. And then at the end, there's a second phase where they just drop a load of envelopes and you have to run around the field and get them all before, like, they suck them up into them so that, like, they don't do, like, a big explosion attack that you can't block. It's like a whole... It's a whole thing. Hi, Killer. Hello. Welcome in. Had to take the moment to get a Christmas tree and to make dinner. Lasagna. I love it. I love a good lasagna. I feel the abyss now. Is this Artorias went through in his mind? Just Yano logic. I promise, I did not expect for the battle part to be so in depth. It's actually really fucking fun. It's really fun. Like learning how to perfect dodge stuff and like your basic enemies are kind of like easy, but they do like dashes and stuff. Is the game worth playing as a straight man for the battling alone? No. I don't think so. I mean, I know that some people have got their boyfriends to do the battling for them because apparently it can get kind of difficult. But like I know this one guy. He was in like a content creator's video, TM, and he was like, no, yes, I play the game, but not for myself. I play it for a friend to like get them through the battling sections because they're not super interested in like that. Well, that sums it up for me. I'm not playing it and sticking to Uma Musume and becoming the best trainer. I think I don't know how hard the battling gets. If I play it a little bit more and I think genuinely, okay, they are still focusing on battling. Because like I said, it's like 80% visual novel and like 20% maybe not even 20% battle sim. Like right now it's really unbalanced. The battling is really fun, but it's really, really unbalanced. And that kind of sucks. Because the battling's really fun, like I said. If I play a little bit more, because I can't see this sticking. I can't see me like really getting into Love and Deep Space, just because it's a lot. There's a lot to do in it. There's so much to do, and so much you have to do just to progress. You have to get so invested in this, like in whatever guy you're invested in. I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't have that energy. So I might play a little bit more, but I can't imagine it'll ever be like a daily rotation or anything. Also, happy 9 months, Hi. Keep up the good work. Thank you! Thank you, Killa! Thank you. I will. Hashtag road to 1K. You keep your hands out of your mouth. They should just use their talents for good and make a separate Souls-like game. I was a little disappointed because, like, the enemy models are not fantastic. But then I was like, well, it is, like, 80% a visual novel. They're just like adding this in so that you can like fight alongside your guy. So like really I can't be mad, but man did the gameplay make me want it made me want it to be like really polished and really good. If I continue to play it, it's genuinely like the combat is really good and stuff. I think yes, but I don't know. Hire for the random free followers. Earlier I may have pulled a favor. What did you do? Don't harass people. The gameplay is just there so fans can say they're not only there for the hot man. But I think there's so much other than the hot man. Like I said, the social media and how well it's programmed is like really good. Like, you could be there for the hot men and it not be Guna because there's so much that's not Guna. Like, I don't know why they just didn't defend it that way. From what I also know, apparently there's really a really in-depth journaling system as well. I don't have it yet, but apparently there is a really in-depth, like, daily journaling system. So, like, there's really a lot to, like, improve your quality of life. And I think that's really interesting.
Thank you.
At the end of the day, the hot man helps the game. Yeah! And, like, at the end of the day, I don't even think at that point you're, like, playing it for the hot man. I think you're playing it because, like, this person... it's a boyfriend experience. It's a boyfriend experience. It really is. It's like how, like, I don't know. I don't think dating sims like really commit to the boyfriend experience like I've seen this game like commit to the boyfriend experience. And I get it. Guna game. But, like, I don't even think it's that Guna. I'm in a level with you. I just think it's, like, girls who want emotional comfort and want the boyfriend experience. It is. I could see this very easily getting parasocial. I can see this very, very easily getting parasocial. But I think from a moderately healthy enjoyment of it, I think it would be fine. I don't think... I think there's way too much stuff for I think it ultimately is a little bit like too much. It wants you too invested in these boys' lives. But I don't know if I can call it Guna game. I've come out of it being like, well, really the big draw of all of this is emotional support. Like, the people who play this game just want to be emotionally supported. Like, it's not for me, but there's, like, a mode in the interaction menu where you can just, like, sit and place your fingertip against their heart, and you can feel their heartbeat. And it's not a mode that I'm, like, interested in, but, like, I can see how that would be comforting for someone. Also, thank you for the follow, Goofy Chicken Boy. Welcome in. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I don't like calling any game Guna game personally. It feels like purity culture to me most of the time. I agree. That's why I wanted to play it. I wanted to see. Because even if it had just, quote unquote, been Guna game, that would have been fine. I don't think there's a lot of things that really market to women. Like, I agree. I wish it also marketed to men and non-binary people. That's my big issue with the game. But I do understand there's not a lot of games on the market that do aggressively target women and only women. And not like, oh, let's throw in, like, girls and let's do girl models every so often. You know? I would enjoy if you could pick your own pronouns and you didn't have to be a girl. That's how it is. I'm gonna lay it out flat. I'd enjoy that. I would. But I think the market is so empty for just women who could enjoy games like this, and they went hard in on it. Like, I haven't even... There's still stuff I haven't talked about. Like, I haven't talked about with him mode, which is just you design a bedroom that you think he'd have. And there's a ton of stuff in there that I haven't even unlocked with. And like I said, there's like a ton of like photo booth stuff that I still haven't done, because you unlock the poses, more poses, as you raise your affection level. So it's like, that's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff it's committing to doing. And I think that's kind of impressive. I would say, I'm not gonna say, play Love in Deep Space, because I gotta say, for me, it's the main draw is the battle simulator. I do like Xavier. I'm not gonna cap. I like Xavier. He's like I said, he's sleepy and kind of stupid, and I enjoy that in a man. But I don't think I'm enraptured. But I think if you're a totally normal person and not fucking weird like me, you'd be enraptured. Like, if you had normal tastes, if you had normal tastes in men, you'd be fine. If you had normal taste in men, you'd be fine. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna like it if you have even slightly normal tastes in men. Thank you for the follow, DUZ. Welcome in. What is normal? I don't know. Not like unhinged. Not red flag central. No, I'm joking. Some of them do have red flags. Okay, we're going on BRBs. We're going on breaks. It's ad break. I will see you guys all after this commercial break. That's not embarrassing at all. Hi. Hello. Hey, hi, hello. My name is Hayano. How's it going, guys? How's it going? I totally didn't forget that I was muted or anything. Totally didn't forget that. I can't believe, by the way. I mean, I can believe because I am built like that. I can't believe I spoke about Love in Deep Space for a whole ass hour and a half, pretty much. There was so much to talk about. Okay. Okay. On the subject of gachas, I just looked through the Kakira Kingdom list and I think latte is my fave design. I am entirely normal about Cookie Run Kingdom. Actually, I've been Cookie Run Kingdom clean for a while, so it's okay. I'm clean. I ain't played a game. I've not played the game in a while. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. Okay, but we can change that. No! I'm not going back. Have you ever played ZZZ? I have not, but my friend is a big ZZZ enjoyer. Like, he does all of the Hoyo verses. He does Genshin, he does Honkai Star Rail, and he does ZZZ. And he's a very sweet bean. He's a very sweet bean. Well, I highly recommend it. It's some of my favorite combat in any game. I get it. I do get it. It does look fun. I'm not allowed to play gachas. I know that I played Love in Deep Space, but that was purely for research reasons. Purely for educational reasons, and I barely see that as a gacha because I don't think you need to gacha in that game because it's pure like. If you just get good at the game, you're probably going to sail through it, honestly, in my opinion. And I'm not that obsessed to where, like, I want to decorate this boy out. Wait, hold on. Sorry. My phone's on low battery mode. No! You don't need to pay for ZZZ earlier. I can one-shot bosses on F2P. Ah, maybe. Yeah, but okay, so the issue with ZZZ is I know I'm gonna fall for a character because the only reason I started playing Honkai Star Rail when I played Honkai Star Rail was for Boot Hill and Adventurine. And I love those characters, and I'm kind of fucked up about them, and I had to physically drag myself away from that game. Do you see the issue? I will get obsessed with a character if they keep releasing characters. And I also don't trust myself because, like, okay, I'm gonna be... Chat. It's time for me to be honest about something. I am low-key a bit of a furry. Okay? And ZZZ has some character designs that will get me in a lot of trouble. Thank you. Low-key! Yes, Low-key! Oh my god, you finally admitted it. Shut up! That's not caps. I've been low-key admitting it for ages. The issue I don't want to fully commit to is because if I full out say with my chest I'm a furry, people get the wrong idea. People think I'm into the wrong kind of furry. Listen, I'm not furry enough to like the full fluff. It has to be vaguely humanoid, which is why I don't enjoy using the moniker furry, because I don't want false valor for being someone stronger than I am. Do you understand? I do not want to take furry valor for furrying. The most furry I go is ears and maybe a tail. See, I can go a little bit further than that. I can go a little bit further. I see, if you admit to being a furry, people are going to think you're super proficient at it. Yes, Pico, that is it. That is it. Because some furry designs I can't do. I just call myself a monster fucker. Well, I have done that for a great many years, but it's not been sufficient for some people. That's not sufficient for some people. Everyone's got to have a labor. At IT, oh, yeah, that's not true either. I'm really bad. I'm not smart at all, guys. I'm not smart or rich, so I can't be a furry. No, but truly, I don't have, like... I don't have, like, the capability. I have a class... like, in terms of all classification, yes, what Aito just said is correct. The classification is monster. Monster enjoyer, let's say. Because, no, I don't always want to fuck them. Sometimes it's a, wow, that's a beautiful design, and I wanna romance them atop a building. Sometimes it's not carnal. You know? Quite frequently it's not carnal. But it's like hard. It's like there's a difference and people aren't trained in that difference. People just see weird and want to label you all in the same category. But like, there's levels. There's reasonability to it. You know? There's levels. You have to commit to it. I'm sorry, you have to commit to it. Sometimes you just want to cuddle a slime girl. Yeah. That's it. And like, I'm not gonna commit on this. I'm gonna die on the hill of I'm gonna smash every furry design there is. Because I'm not. I'm picky. I'm real picky. I'm like really, really, really picky. And I'm sorry. I am. I'm not gonna just enjoy any single. You know? And this is why I struggle saying it. I struggle being with it, you know? Because it's like, this feels like stolen valor. Like, yes. Well, yes. Who would not smash Sonar from Dispatch? But does that really make me a furry? Have you seen any ZZZ? What do you think of, like, I can't like Kaon? Is that the wolf? If it's the wolf, well, yes. Well, yes. Well, yes. Listen, I can take that level of furry. Because he's humanoid. He's fucking humanoid, okay? He stands on 2 legs, and he has a human-shaped body. And he is clearly sexualized in a humanoid way. Phrasing? Oh, you know what I mean. And also, honestly, that's not a smash. That's a hold his hand and take him to dinner kind of scenario. That'd be too much for him. Ben is the real smash. Ben's great. That'd be an expensive dinner. Maybe he can take me to dinner. People generalize too much if you use the phrase furry. Yes. And that's why it's hard. It's hard to stand by the moniker, because I feel like if I'm gonna commit to it, I need to commit to it 100%. And I can't commit to it 100%. Because quite frankly, for one, they also need to be Okay, hold on. Oh my god, my eyes are water.
Post sec la PHAS arrived.
I don't think we can say that name on Twitch. I don't think we can say that. I'm sorry, Audubon. Because I'm pretty sure you could. How do you have that name? I can't even thank you for following because I don't think Twitch can. Twitch friendly, it's not Twitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I meant to call you, man? What am I meant to call you? What am I meant to... I got you, Anna. Oh my god, I'm gonna use that full name, obviously. I cannot. I don't want to get back. Oh, I'm actually I have tears in my eyes. Oh, there's genuine tears in my eyes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. That was a jump scare. Jump scare! Woo! Is this considered as bullying? You make the name. You chose. You chose this. This is the. You chose this. You chose this. Thank you for the follow, Poss Say Clapper. Welcome in. Hope you have a wonderful day. I will be calling you Poss. Do I need to send a constabulary to your house for a welfare check? I'm okay. I'm so okay. It's not my fault, Toy, chill out. What do you mean it's not your fault, Toy, chill out? You have more S's in your name than fucking... Call you the SS Say Clapper. Thank you for destroying our stream, Miss Mental. Okay. Oh. And I thought Tokyo Sex Whale was a crazy name. Oh. Whew. Oh my god, I think I left. Never gonna recover from truly. Call me a mean streamer, because I bully my viewers if they have weird names. I bully my viewers so hard if they have names like this. I think we summoned them here by talking about Lemon Deep Space. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. If I'm blinking a lot, it's because I'm, like, genuinely crying. Like, there's tears. There are legitimately tears. I'm having to blink them out of my eyes. Because I laughed so hard. It was just the timing. It was just the timing. I'm a mature humor person. My humor is like the Cabernet of humors. Right. Cancel Hayano for bullying? Never. You cannot cancel me. You sign up for this when you walk into my chat. I ain't some parasocial streamer who's gonna be nice to you. I'm gonna look after you. Hell, I'm not even gonna be a normal streamer or VTuber who's nice to you. I'm going to be mean to you, I'm going to bully you, and you're going to get used to it. If you cancel Hayano, you're homophobic. As a representative of the gay council, yes. This is a masochist-only space. As Markiplier says, I just want to see if I can take it. And that's a fair thing. That's a fair thing to live by. That's a fair moniker to live by. If you don't know your own, if you don't test your own limits, how do you know your own limits? How do I know? How do I know? But yes, look at it. Hello. Hey, hi, hello, my name's Hayano. Oh, and I laughed so hard I think all of the oxygen exited my body, actually. I genuinely have a mild headache from laughing so hard. That almost killed you. Dude. Yeah, it did. Ooh, we survived. Chat, we survived. Oh. Whew, one foot in the grave now. I've been one foot in the grave, for a very long time. Maybe that just pushed me in, honestly. maybe I just fell into the grave at this point. Maybe I'm gone. Oh my god. Of course you fucking clipped it. You fucker. I can't put... Where am I gonna edit that to... I can't commit first degree murder. Where am I gonna upload that? Where am I gonna upload that, Dawn? On what? On what social profile is gonna allow me to upload me laughing at Posse Clapper? I'm sure YouTube will love it. Woo. Oh, that'll be one just for the fans. Every platform. Call me an everyman because I'm available on every platform. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been killed. I've been murdered, actually. I can't even remember what I was going to or was talking about. It's gone. I'm lost. I'm lost and I cannot find the map. We've spent like 10 minutes on this. I know. I'm lost and I cannot find the map. I can't remember what I was gonna talk about. I've completely been derailed because I got sucker punched with that. You talk about Wolf Guy from CCC. I was. What a gentleman. What a gentleman I know nothing about. What a gentleman I know nothing about. At least, you know, at least this didn't happen while I was ranting about love and deep space for an hour. That's all I'm saying. What a respectable fellow. He'd appreciate that. Dawn! You fucker. You absolute... And then shake you like a bottle of Tic Tacs. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening. It would not help your spine. It would not. It would not. No. 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 Hello, Max. Hello, Maximoman99. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you ever so much for the raid. Hello. Thank you. What were you guys doing? Hi, hello. Max works indeed. And thank you for the follow. I love you, 1234. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, hi, hello. My name is Hayano. Welcome to the cafe. We're just doing some just chatting. I was doing good thing they didn't get in here a couple of minutes earlier. Welcome in. Thank you ever so much for the raid. Thank you for trusting me with your community and with your people. I very much appreciate it. Make sure you stretch, hydrate, take a break, whatever you need to do post-stream. Make sure you are looking after yourself, because I know we can sometimes neglect that as streamers when we're streaming, when we're live, when we're vibing. We can forget to do such things. So, make sure if you need to eat, go eat. If you need to look after yourself, look after yourself. But if you want to stick around and chat, we are for sure just chatting today. We're vibing, we're hanging out. Being silly goobers. I lured my chat in with the soft, warm embrace of Pokemon chats and and monster energy chats, only to take it all from them and switch it up and talk about furries and love in deep space. So we've had a hell of a day. Sounds hot? Nope. I promise you the exact opposite. I promise you it has been the exact opposite. I am cold and meticulous about these things. Oh, I'm just here for the gameplay. Wait, what's the gameplay? What gameplay? Where is Is the gameplay? Is the gameplay me versus chat? Is this what we're saying now? It's me versus chat. Right here. Oh. I'm waiting for the cutscene to end. We're just here for the match puzzle occasionally. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Fuck! Hello, Puppeteer 500. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness gracious, I am gonna... Oh, no, genuine tears. I'm giggly. It's over. I've entered the giggly state. I'm doomed. Hello, Killa. Welcome back. The cheesy meat pie. The lasagna. Is it a cheesy meat pie or is it a cheesy tomato meat pie? Because I don't think the meat pie covers tomato. I don't understand. Thank you. Hello, Gallant 500. Thank you for the Gallant 500. Thank you for the follow. Hee. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello. Oh no, what happened when I was going? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Everyone get the One Piece meme. Nothing happened. Wait. Oh, fucking... Wait. Fucking hell. I didn't realize that was an entire... Nothing happening here is a Reddit. No, I don't want AI mode, you absolute scoundrel. What is nothing happening here? What? Oh, I've stumbled on a bag of worms. I don't wanna open that bag of worms, actually. I'm closing the bag of worms. We're not gonna open that bag of worms. I'm gonna ignore it. All I wanted was a meme. And a Reddit popped up and I was like, oh man, cool. Is this just every version of this meme? No. I'm closing the bag. Who bags their worms? Fishermen! For bait! I was here when the... Don't diss my worm sack. Next D&D session I run, I'm gonna give my players a sack of wormening. Just to spite you now, add-on. Just to spite you now, I'm gonna make D&D 5e equipment bag of worming. I just want to put my worms in my pocket. I will say, it's surprisingly... Oh, frick. Thank you. Thank you, phone. Phone's like, hey, there's 10% of battery remaining. You should probably fix this. And I'm like, well, I sure would like to fix it, but the only fix is to stop streaming, and I don't. I'm going to bite. I will stop streaming soon because I promised I wasn't gonna go for long today. I promised it was just a small stream to get me back into it, and then I had things to talk about, and then I had things to rant about. Don't really uncomfortable when I forget they're there and try to put hands in my pockets. That's why you need a worm sack. Oh my god, I should draw a sack and then make you guys all customize your own worm sack. Why would I do that? I don't know. I think it would be funny. Why did I think that was an idea? There's no... Why was I so sure that was an idea? Why was I so sure that let me draw a template sack and then everyone can customize it? The bit strikes again. Why did I commit so hard? Why was I like, damn, you know what would be fun for my community? To be able to draw themselves as custom worm sacks. That's not... I don't understand where my brain is. I wanted it since the day I wasn't born. You crawled out of the ground like a wormy little boy. I don't know your gender. I mean boy as in B-O-I, not as in like boy as in B-O-Y. I mean boy as in like boy. I'm doomed. I think I need to leave. And I think I need to leave before we hit like 930 because then then we're doomed. Chat, we're doomed if we're 70 followers off 1,000. I mean, this is not the kind of chat I wanted to cultivate going into 1,000 followers. This is not the chat I wanted to cultivate. This is not... No! 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 Chat, I'm gonna be so real. I can't keep doing this, chat. I need to be normal. I need to set a good example so you guys are normal. We need to be so normal, and we're not. We're not normal. Chat reflects the streamer, and I want it to be so much better for you. I want it to be so much better for you, chat. I'm doomed. It's okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Who decided it was love and deep space? Bye, Max. Thank you again for the raid. I decided it was love and deep space day. I am the machinations of my own downfalling have befell upon my shoulders, because I understand this is my fault. That I've doomed us. This is doomed Yuri, but I have doomed us, chat. The conversation topics today have certainly been interesting, truly. So, here's my recommendations. I've gone back to Doom Fury. What's happened, Teddy? Teddy, I'm so... I was always built for this. I was always built for this, but not in the way I want it to be. And on that note, I think it's a really good time to find someone to raid. Okay. Right, let me have a look. Am I following anyone? Is anyone I'm following live? I have lost my marbles. When will they return? Will they return to me? I don't think they will. I think it's gone. I think it's so over, guys. It's so over. Are you sure you want to transfer this onto an innocent? You're right. You're so right. You're so right. Maybe I just end this curse where it is. Maybe I end this. Maybe I end our bloodline where it is. End us where it is. You know what? Let's go. Let's go to... Hold on. Let me see. Low energy anything stream sounds like a really good idea right now. So let's rate this person who has a really pretty, like, gorgeous model. Okay? I don't follow this person, but this person has a beautiful model and I really like it. So we're gonna take the energy down from like 20 to like 7. And we're gonna raid into this beautiful individual. So I hope you treat this individual with as much love as you've treated me today. You've been amazing. I've been a mess. But I think that was always gonna happen because I the first stream of the week is always fucked. It's cursed content. But I've enjoyed having all of you here. Make sure you get your cafe raid messages ready. You can either use the free emotes or you can use the emotes if you have access to them. There is a raid emote if you'd like to use it. And I appreciate having you here. So I will see you all on the other side. Hey, hi, hello. I have been Hayano. And if you're still here for the couple of minutes before I go unlive after I've raided, what you doing? Go over to the raid, you loser.